Caddie began life in the mid-80s as a 2D drawing package developed for architects and mechanical engineers. Throughout the 80s and 90s, Caddie was sold predominantly within Africa and some European countries, and the market sectors increased to include surveyors, civil engineers, landscape architects, and amongst others, nautical engineers. During this period, as computing power increased, 3D modules were introduced, as were links to photorealistic rendering and export facilities to other drawing formats such as DWG. However, as time moved on, it became clear that we needed a more integrated approach to the 3D, as well as adopting the DWG format as a native format rather than an export. With about 70% of our client base being in the AEC market, we also needed improvements in this area. After researching the available solutions, we opted to use the Open Design Alliance libraries and set about restructuring the program based around the Drawings SDK. Shortly after the millennium, we launched Caddie 10, which achieved both goals of being DWG-based and 3D. Not only did the ODA libraries give us these benefits, but they also gave us the ability to concentrate on user functionality, leaving aspects such as keeping up with DWG changes to the ODA teams. This in turn allowed us to bring new versions to the market faster and more economically. From then on, we were able to begin work on the AEC side, using the Architecture SDK. This was a major undertaking, and it quickly became obvious that to achieve what we wanted, we had to have access to the source code and a two-way, good working relationship with the ODA teams. We became founder members of the ODA and have remained so ever since. The move to the ODA libraries was immediately of great benefit to our clients. They could interchange drawings fluently with other professionals using different systems. They now had the ability to design in 2D or 3D as they required. Furthermore, by keeping up to date with our latest versions, they automatically had access to many of the new object types which each newer version of DWG supported. The adoption of the architecture libraries, with most objects being style-based and smart in terms of multiple display representations, meant that they now created 3D models concurrently with their 2D design drawings, using similar techniques that they'd always been used to in Caddie. To highlight some of the powerful functionality of the Architecture SDK, let's take a look at some specific areas. Most buildings are built around walls. Caddie has the ability to use, and has in fact shipped, with as standard, some extremely complex wall styles, incorporating foundation details, multiple wall components both within and up the wall, and these are automatically represented with the right amount of detail for 2D plans, sections, and fully rendered 3D views. Looking at windows and doors, in a similar manner, we include many windows and door styles, representing actual manufacturer's components ready to drop into the model, meaning the user can concentrate on the design rather than the modeling. Of course, should an exact style not already exist, it's easy for the user to create their own, saving it in the catalogue for future use. Many systems make it easy to draw simple floor or roof slabs, but Caddie takes things further by allowing the user to create styles with structurally correct details as shown here. And of course, when the user has transitioned from creating drawings to creating models, there's a huge amount of intelligence in the model, and Caddie, with the ODA Architecture SDK, makes it easy for the user to extract that information into schedules and bills of materials. So the combination of our own in-house team, our world-class development partners, and the ODA's Architecture SDK has moved Caddie on from version 1, a simple-to-use 2D drawing system, to version 26, a full AEC-based professional system, which has retained its roots and remained one of the easiest and quickest to use on the market today.